everybody, it's Grace Langford. Thank you so much for joining us. If at any point you would like to contribute to New Line Theater, please go to newlinetheater.com/contribute. Enjoy the show.
We call ourselves the bad boy of musical theater because New Line produces shows that are about important issues. Sometimes we treat them in a serious way, sometimes in a humorous way, but everything we do is about social and political issues. We work with a lot of younger actors, and I think we're kind of teaching them not the skills you need to be a commercial actor, but kind of the joy and love of theater and its possibilities and what it can be. I think what's different about New Line from other companies is that when you come in, you're going to be confronted with things to think about. And, people often come up to me in the lobby after a show, whatever, and they tell me how some show from 2 years ago or 6 years ago or 12 years ago made such an impact on them, and they still think about it. That's the legacy. That's the legacy, to stay in people's heads, for those issues and those ideas to stay swimming around in there so that they can understand them better and maybe act on them.
She says Monday 8 a.m. I will be deleted. They'll hunt me down in study hall, stuff and mount me on the wall. 30 hours to live, how shall I spend them? I don't have to stay and die like cattle. I could change my name and ride up to Seattle. But I don't own a motorbike. Wait, here's an option that I like. Spend these 30 hours getting freaky. Yeah, I need it hard. I'm a dead girl walking. I'm in your yard. I'm a dead girl walking. Before they punch my clock, I'm snapping off your window lock. Got no time to knock. I'm a dead girl walking.
Veronica, how'd you get into my room?
Sorry, but I really had to wake you. See, I've decided I must ride you till I break you. 'Cause Heather says I got to go. You're my last meal on death row. Shut your mouth and lose them tiny white eggs. Come on, tonight I'm yours. I'm your dead girl again. Get on all fours, kiss this dead girl again. Let's go, you know the drill. I'm hot and pissed and on the pill. Bow down to the will of a dead girl walking. 'Cause you know, it's 'cause you're beautiful. You say you're numb inside, but I can't agree. So the world's unfair. Keep it locked out there. In here it's beautiful. Let's make this beautiful.
That works for me.
Yeah, full steam ahead. Take this dead girl.
How'd you find my address?
Let's break the bed. Rock this dead girl.
I think you tore my mattress.
Tonight for you, better check that Mountain Dew.
Okay.
Get your ass in gear, make this whole town disappear.
Okay.
Pull my hair, touch me
Where there?
I wanna touch you.
Whoa.
Love this dead girl.
Whoa. Hey, wait, I love this dead girl. Whoa. Hey, yeah, I love this dead girl. Yeah, ow.
I made a list of everything that's gone on between you and me, and even an idiot like me could see matter how you add it up, when you read the bottom line, the fault was usually mine. The stupid things I've said and done, if I could change just even one, the thing I'd say would be, Laura, Laura, I'm so sorry. It's become my trading stock to always jump from rock to rock, chasing fantasies that won't come through. Thought I was happy just to coast, but it's me who needed you the most. Of course it's something I could never own up to. I wanna look you in the face to say what I never had the grace to say while you were still with me. Laura, Laura, I'm so sorry for everything you're going through and everything I can't undo. Please accept this small apology. Oh, Laura, Laura, sweet, sweet Laura, 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 for letting you down, for letting you go. I'm so sorry.
Protect you, an honorary member of our pack. We do elect you, for he is the living dead.
He is the rock of the living dead.
And let's just say I use my head to be the living dead.
He is the rock of the living dead, the rock of the living dead. Oh, every day with cautious sleep and will away and marry me. Oh, every day with cautious sleep and will away and marry me. Should be formal, sing, be sweet, or sisters, all the bridesmaids be.
Colin here. Remember, if you would like to contribute to New Line Theater, please visit newlinetheater.com/contribute.
You were always quite the loser, Jeremy. Then I invaded and you upgraded. Ba-da-ba-ba. Whoa, whoa, oh, Jeremy. It's true that I found you, but look around you. Ba-da-ba-ba. All your peers are just so incomplete. You can't see it, but they're all in pain. Their operating system's obsolete. So let's complete those chains and get inside those brains. Let's save the pitiful children. Let's save the pitiful children. Let's teach the pitiful children who haven't a clue just what to do. Help them to help you. Can't you see the vision clearly, Jeremy? People embracing and interfacing. Ba-da-ba-ba. Shiny, happy people singing sweetly. Gone is human error and fear. Every issue tucked away so neatly. If you feel a saboteur, just turn the knob and switch the gear. Let's save the pitiful children. Let's save the pitiful children. Let's teach the pitiful children who haven't a clue just what to do. Help them and soon this will be you. Let's save the pitiful children. Let's teach the pitiful children. Oh, let's save the pitiful children who haven't a clue. If that's what we do, that's what we do. Then everything about you's going to be wonderful. Everything about us is going to be so alive. You won't feel left out or unsure. Not pitiful children anymore. Because everything about us is going to be cool. When we rule. Standing in this room, well, I wonder what comes now. I know I have to help her, but hell if I know how. And all the times that I've been told the way her illness goes, the truth of it is no one really knows. And every day this act we act gets more and more absurd. And all my fears just sit inside me screaming to be heard. I know they won't, though, not a single word. I was here at her side when she called, when she cried. How could she leave me on my own? Will it work, this cure? There's no way to be sure.
but I'm weary to the bone. And whenever she goes flying, I keep my feet right on the ground. Whoa, now I need a lift, and there's no one around. Yeah. The world without her at my side. Now I'm strolling right beside her as the black hole opens wide. Mine is just a slower suicide. I've been here for the show, every high, every low, but it's the worst we've ever known. She's been hurt, and how, but I can't give up now, 'cause I've never been alone. I could never be alone.
Hi, I'm Scott Miller. Welcome to New Line Theater, the bad boy of musical theater. An alternative musical theater company started way back in 1991 when the idea of a more artistic, non-profit musical theater was still brand new, offering St. Louis audiences an alternative to the big commercial musical theater of New York and Broadway tours. Our company was created to involve the people of the St. Louis region in the creation and exploration of provocative, socially and politically relevant works of musical theater. New Line has given birth to several world premiere musicals over the years and has brought back to life many shows that did not do well in their original New York productions. And we ask you to join us in our adventures by becoming a New Line contributor.
You get to be a part of something that's different and passionate and weird, and that's the best part of coming to see or being in a New Line show.
I think New Line is really important in the region because it gives people a different view of musical theater. It shows people that musical theater doesn't necessarily have to be one thing.
You should support New Line Theater because when you do come to a show, what you see on stage is a great representation of St. Louis and the communities that we live in. The shows that they present are thought-provoking, challenging, and hopefully you come away with something by the end of it.
I think that New Line is so important to the musical theater community because it's so nice to not just see My Fair Lady and the regular chestnuts that we know, and to actually see a diverse community of actors and actresses. I mean, you know, speaking as a person of color, I appreciate that Scott is not particularly bound by traditional leading role requirements. And so that's just huge in and of itself.
It is also one of those companies that says, hey, we want people of diverse backgrounds to audition for our show. We want to see diversity on our stage. We want to see all different races. We want to see all different body types, and they actually mean it.
New Line Theater is important, not just because it does dark, hilarious, and thought-provoking shows, but because it does it all with diversity in mind. And that's exactly the same reason why you should support it.
New Line Theater is constantly doing things that no one has ever heard of. And because of that, you get to be treated to a unique experience that you've never ever gone to see before. So whether you've gone to one show or you've gone to every show or you haven't even gone to one yet, you should want to be able to be a part of making this special, passionate, dirty, weird, funny, foul art piece happen.
The thing about producing work like that, though, is it's really expensive. And it's only getting more and more expensive all the time. So, if you can, it'd be great to find a way to support them.
It's not easy to make this kind of thing happen. It takes lots of generous support.
I'm hoping that if you like innovative, just really meaty theater, that you would consider making a contribution to support New Line Theater so we can keep bringing you musical experiences that you can't really find anywhere else.
New Line Theater could make it work. They know how to make a showbiz dollar holler. St. Louis, you're lucky to have this gang.
The bad boy of musical theater.
The bad boy of musical theater.
The bad boy.
The bad boy. Bad boy.
The bad boy of musical theater.
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 The bad boy musical theater. The bad boy of musical theater.
The bad boy of musical theater.
Times are hard, cash is tight, you've got no right, I've heard it all before. Justice once is once too much, cause once I once, so once more. I run the only toilet in this part of town, you see. So if you gotta go, you got to go through me. It's a privilege to pee. Water's worth its weight in gold these days. No more bathrooms like in olden days. You come here and pay your fee for the privilege to pee. 20 years we've had the drought, and our reservoirs have all dried up. I take my baths now in a coffee cup. I boil what's left of it for tea, 'cause it's a privilege to pee. The politicians in their wisdom saw that there should be a law. The politicians taxed the toilets and made illegal public urination and defecation. So come and give your homes to me. Put your name here in the record book. The authorities will want to look that you've been regular with me, that you paid the proper fee for the privilege to pee. I said no buts, Bobby. You're a sweet-looking boy, and I likes to keep you around. But that man ain't coming in here without paying. Not this time! You think you got some kind of right? You think you'll come in here and go for free? The only thing you'll get is no for free. I'm a business gal, you see. I sell the privilege to pee. The good Lord made us so we piss each day until we piss away. The good Lord made sure that what goes in man will soon come out again. So you're no different than from lowly me. So I think I'll charge you twice. Or better yet, have you arrested? Since you prefer the law gets tested. 'Cause in you're in town, you'll see that it's dumb to fight with me. For the privilege to
First, best luck. My highest calling and most singular privilege, spreading the gospel of Mary Jane and her wacky weed across this fruited plain, bringing the sticky sweet goodness of cannabis to America's fertile heartland, all according to God's great green plan. You see, God has chosen me. It's my job to get America stoned so they'll all come to their senses. It's not just what I love, it's what I'm good at. And isn't that what we're all looking for? I've traveled across America, and everywhere I sense all of those seeds I've planted bursting forth. It's waiting to commence. It's morning in America. Something isn't right. The mighty redwoods calling out. Does someone have a light? and stand and breathe it in. Just hold it in your lungs and know the smoke can help us win. Yes, it's our sweet smelling smoke is coming, rolling across the line. It's telling us to take a hit, rise up and make a stand.
It's your existential clock that's buzzing, shaking us awake, reminding us to think about the liberties we take, the way we've disconnected from the lessons we have learned. So light the torch and feel the flame and watch the bastards burn. For a big sweet cloud of smoke is rising, stand and breathe it deep. Stop listening to the pundits like your semi-conscious sheep. There's a great green cloud of smoke is brewing, can't you hear it hum? It's time to take our country back, there's great things yet to come. Sure, that sweet and silky smoke is sailing right across our skies, and all we have to do is simply open up our eyes. Yes, the great big cloud of smoke is coming, showing us the way. So get your ass up off the couch and raise your voice today. There's a bright new smoking day. There's in you all the things you love to do. Twice the wisdom, 20 times the fun. Live like Johnny lives. Give the gift that always gives, and don't believe in everything you read. And thank the Lord for Johnny Appleweed.
Hey everyone, thank you for tuning in. Remember, it is not too late to donate to New Line Theater. Just visit newlinetheater.com/contribute. Stay safe.